wonder if my frames just dropped so hard that my stream disconnected or something. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that for the next couple weeks. Presuming everything goes well, I should still be making my YouTube uploads on time, and otherwise streaming on time with the shifted schedule. But yeah, Coachella lasts from the second week of April to the end of April, and happens every weekend. So like I said, they're probably gonna schedule me for every day of the festival, more than likely. And since this is only a month-long job, it's not like I can just call off, really, unless it's like an emergency. So yeah, I'll definitely have to figure things out on my end for the stream and the channels. But after April, honestly, the stream, I'm hoping, will improve because I can use some of my money that I have left over after I pay my bills. If I have any left over, that is. I can use some money to buy a new microphone, which I have been wanting for like a year now. I want to get myself a Rode microphone, the brand Rode, R-O-D-E. I've been using this Blue Yeti for a few years now for like school and assignments and like Discord calls and other stuff, so I mean, it's old reliable and all that, but I've been seeing so many videos with people using a Rode microphone and I just love how it sounds. And it's got compatibility with my audio interface, so I'm like, oh yeah, this is perfect, and it's a good price too. So I'm gonna get one of those when I can, hoping my audio quality will improve at least a little bit.
Such a murderous mushroom.
And again, after that, I say again, like, I mean, again, the stream quality would improve after that, I hope. Because I also want to get acoustic panels for the walls. Because, you know, and I'm sure you can hear it, but the, you know, the room is untreated still. I need to kind of research how to treat a room acoustically, because I know there's certain rules about how sound works and bounces off of walls and all that nerdy stuff. But yeah, I want to get all that done if I have enough money after my bills are paid. I'm hoping I can also just find another job after this event. Maybe something at like a local library or something, so I can just go in like 2 days a week and make a couple extra bucks on the side. You know, finding a job in this economy is a real tough task to do. So I think after Coachella, I think I'm gonna be kind of stuck here in my house for a while. I just realized I haven't really been using my spells. Forgot I have a flamethrower hand, basically. should probably try to use that more often if I can remember. Also, if anyone's curious in the comments on YouTube about my job, and wants to talk about it more, or just Coachella in general, if anybody would be curious about my experience after the job, I don't have an NDA, so I can talk about it, but I just can't, like, badmouth the company, you know? Like, pretty obvious stuff when you think about it. But yeah, it's not like I'm not working directly with the artists, so I'm not under an NDA or anything like that, which is nice. But I just don't know much about the job yet. Oh! Oh, we're level 40 now. We got an achievement. There's a few things that changed. Hold on. So yeah, I can talk about the job and everything. I just can't badmouth the company or, like, I don't know, say anything offensive that would get me fired, obviously. So I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I'll probably do that after April's finished. I just don't know much about the job yet. They haven't told me much, even though the festival starts in like a week. They haven't briefed me yet. Alright, actually, let's see what's going on here, because we've got a new skill point, obviously, but we've got a new skill tree branch that we can go down. So the Wyvern Companion will occasionally shoot fire bolts at enemies, causing fire damage. Okay. And I get increased gun damage. Okay. Seems solid. The Fatemaker's Wyvern Companion, or Wyvern, sorry, gains increased damage. Alright, great. The Wyvern will occasionally use lightning breath on enemies, dealing lightning damage. And I get increased damage reduction. Yeah, this seems pretty solid. Because this means the Wyvern will take care of enemy shields. And I won't die as often. So that seems pretty nice. Of course, we got another skill. Or stat point, sorry. Oh, we got a few. We got like 3. Nice. And we've unlocked this new myth rank page. I completely forgot about this, to be honest. Congrats on reaching max level. Oh, okay, so 40 is max level. But your legend isn't over yet. You can now ascend even to greater heights in the Wonderlands as your character's growth continues in myth rank. Okay. Spending myth points, there are only 4 paths to invest points in. Oh wait, no. I added the only. I misread this line right here. There are only 4... I did it again. There are 4 paths to invest points in. Points can only be invested in clockwise order. Okay. You only have to spend 1 point to unlock the connected nodes. So next time the path comes around, you can move down the path or keep investing in the nodes already unlocked. What? As you collect experience, your myth rank will now increase instead of your character level, and you will be awarded a myth point for every rank. Huh. So this is almost like a third class feat. I don't know what each of these 4 paths do. It seems like they've got a lot of stats associated with each of them. So let's see, we can only go in clockwise order. Does that mean clockwise in the tree? Like I can go from here and then around this way? Or does it mean clockwise through each path. Like I do druid for the first one, then the next one would be archmage, next would be blade master, and so on and so forth. I mean, I don't know yet, but let's see. So wisdom, this gives me +1 wisdom. Oh, that was it. Okay, so it's by trees. So now I do have to go to the archmage for the next one. Okay, so next time I unlock a myth rank point, I'm guessing I would put it in intelligence here, and then it would unlock these 2 nodes right here. Then I can start investing in these, or go back to intelligence if I wanted to. But I would have to wait until the next cycle to get back to these nodes. Okay. It's interesting. I still don't really know how this helps me in the game. Is this a sort of thing where I get limited nodes and points, or can I keep getting myth rank until they're all like filled out or something? I don't know. I still have... Oh, I still have 2 more skill points. I got 3 skill points as well. Oh, right, because this is max level. So they're saying this is it. Okay. Alright, well, let's just get one of each of these then. And then we'll be done. And if we want to respec later to create like a more, I guess, involved or technical build, then we can do that. But yeah, like I said, it's not seeming like the enemies are like particularly hard to get through. So I don't think we really need to min-max our build to that extent. That's something we would have had to do in Borderlands 2, just to get through like Ultimate Vault Hunter mode or True Vault Hunter mode. But it's not really necessary here, I don't think. Oh, hello. Thorn Shadow. You're going down, bud. Of course, bro didn't even drop anything for me.
In the sun, in a glinting manner.
Right.
That is your
Oh, the Shrine of Crazed Earl. I know Crazy Earl. That's my boy. Is that it then? Is that all the shrine pieces? Oh no, there's one more. Alright. I don't know how to get into that area. Let's walk around here and see if we can't find it. I think there's another one here for the Shrine of Aaron. Aaron G.
That's a lot back, guys. In this situation, I'd usually run away. Like every other time. Not you, though. You're a fighter. Take care of them.
Oh, this must be for a quest. Okay, well that's good then. If we're not getting a shrine piece, at least we're getting some quests done.
You're quite the little killer, aren't you?
Gotta get to a vending machine sooner or later too. Oh, we already have a new myth point. Sweet. So we have to do it in this tree, but then we just move on to the next one. Interesting. What does this mean, though? So we get +1 intelligence. Is that one of the stats here? Oh, it is. Totally is. So we should have 21 intelligence here, I think, instead of 20. But we have 21 wisdom here, so we get an extra point in each of these. Okay. Cool. I suppose we'll fill that up sooner or later then, unless they limit us or how many points we get.
The look on your face. Why couldn't I have befriended a sentient rose blossom instead?
It looks like we get myth rank pretty quickly, because even just after those few enemies, we've got a good chunk of the myth rank bar already filled up there at the bottom. That purple bar above my experience bar. Well, that'll be satisfying to fill up. We probably get an achievement for getting every point anyway, so we should do that. It's kind of unfortunate though that the max level is 40. I suppose that kind of means the DLC that those like mirror areas that were in Dreamvale Overlook, that might just be it for the DLC then, at least for now. I don't really know how replayable each of those are, because I know after the first one that we did, it unlocked a new difficulty level that we can get back to later. But again, I don't know how replayable each one is. Like, I don't know if it's like you do 5 and then you're done, or you can keep getting more and more difficulties unlocked, or more loot. Maybe you get an achievement for doing like 20 cycles of one of them or something like that.
That bag of containing should be in there.
Who knows? Where am I going? So yeah, this is for a quest. He just said something about a bag that he's looking for. Can't quite remember what the quest requires of us. Let's find out though.
Bloody hell, there it is! The bag of containing. Bring it back here.
Yeah, sure, bro. Was it you that needed it?
Careful. Though the sky orb will try to trick you into wearing open floral shirts and sandals, it's just a plot to make you easier to burn.
Okay. Yeah, okay,
That's what
great.
I'm talking about, mate. Now, I'm gonna need a lot of sand. Sand scoop.
Oh, thank you, bro. You opened up the dungeon for me.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
Blather
we're gonna
Skite.
pick a fight.
Blather Skite. Thanks, bro.
Sweet. Tina put it there?
The baleful angles of the Vatu language are evident even in their architecture. The walls of Asugol inscribing a rune of power into the very ground. The exact translation is still unclear.
Oh,
Linguists
that was an accident.
successfully laid eyes on the true
Another
meaning of
encounter.
Vatu script.
On my stream again.
It's rewarded for their efforts by having their souls
What is going on?
themselves. Consumed by their work, indeed.
Hold on. My stream went down again for some reason. This is not great. This is starting to turn into the last stream now. Where I had like 4 different streams because the stream kept going down. I had to keep restarting it. Now I will say it is like, even though it's disconnecting and restarting, it is like doing it automatically somehow, which I guess might be the Ethernet. So I guess that is helpful. But it's still going down and restarting, which I don't want. So I don't know what's really causing that. I'm assuming the game is just kind of intense, and the bit rate is kind of a lot for Twitch. Which kind of makes sense because this game has always got something going on all the time. So that kind of makes sense. If possible, I might just want to, you know, get this main quest done next week, and then try to get 100% as fast as I can, so I can just move on to a different game that isn't so intense on my computer and on the stream. Because if he keeps going down like this, then that's kind of a problem. Alright. Oh, we still got one more. There we go. Go ahead and continue. I should be okay in editing, as long as I keep these markers in for myself. I've got timers that keep my my episode lengths as they should be. So I should be straight. I know it's boring to talk about all this technical garbage all the time. I do this like every time I stream. But, you know, such is the plight of an amateur streamer such as myself. It's not like I went to a class or anything, so I have no idea what this does to my computer, what it does to the Wi-Fi, etc., etc. Pretty much just winging it here until my computer blows up or something. Where's the last one? Where you at? There you are. So yeah, this, now that I think about it, this might be, I'm thinking about the length of the game again, to jump off of, you know, to jump off of speaking about the stream and like behind the scenes stuff, talk about the game again. I think it's interesting that they made the game not short, because this isn't a short game. It's not like a DLC in Borderlands 2. It's not like short like that. I also don't really know if this is quite as long as a main game storyline. Because honestly, I think I spent a lot more time doing side quests and dungeons than I did main quests. So I think they kind of just, you know, I don't want to say padded the runtime, but I think that's kind of the case here. The way, you know, putting it like that kind of makes it sound like a negative, but I like going through the side quests, so I don't really think it's a negative. But I think it's interesting that they did that, because it could mean that they do this again for Borderlands 4, and they kind of make it a, I guess, more of a slice of life thing. Or they could be setting up other slice of life games as well. Like after Borderlands 4, they might do another one of these kind of games, spin-off games, and it might be more of a slice of life about like Hammerlock or legendary. So yeah, I don't know. They might do a slice of life again with another character, like Lilith or Moxie or something like that. I don't know. They might format it this way, or they might make Borderlands 4 more of a slice of life type Borderlands game with heavy side quests. I don't know. I'm probably still gonna buy it regardless, because I love the series. I would really like to go back and play all of the other games before I play Borderlands 4, and then I would like to buy anything else they make after Borderlands 4, being honest. Now what is this gun? Called the Inspiring Shadowfire of the Virtuoso. That's a crazy name. That sounds like a Terraria weapon. So you're a Ferior weapon? Ferior? I still don't know how to pronounce that. The flavor text says magic with a K. Enchanted. Also, while action skill is active, increase companion damage by 50%. Okay, great. I get extra gun damage and extra melee damage. And it's a dark magic weapon. Okay, so what could I replace with this then? Maybe my assault rifle, just because it's non-elemental. So I could keep ice here for undead, fire for flesh, this just for general damage, I suppose, or for healing, and then poison for armor. And then I might just, if this is good enough, I might just sell this assault rifle then. Because I do prefer to use elemental stuff over non-elemental. Okay, yeah, I see. So now we have a choice in our myth rank trees between wisdom and companion damage. We get 1.5% extra companion damage per point. And we get an extra wisdom point every time we choose one of these. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the companion damage, just because I want to unlock all of the different skills before I start investing in them. Spell critical damage, frost damage. Let's do frost damage. Oh. Oh, I guess not. We only got 1 point. I thought we had extra. Okay. My dad just got back, sorry. He was at the gym for a while, now he's home. You might hear him in the background. He likes to walk with his music on his phone, so you might hear him. I know this game is kind of loud, so maybe not.
Don't worry, I'm sure the next goon will have better luck than all the rest.
Whoa. Got the Arrows Wyvern. What even are you? Oh, this makes a cool sound. I like the sound this gun. Whoa! Oh, there's a lot of stuff happening right now. Hold on.
I'm okay. It's a little thing called acting. Maybe you've heard of it.
Trying to find out what this pistol, or no, not the pistol, but the SMG does, but a lot of stuff happening on the screen at the same time. I just can't tell what's happening. Like with the gun, I mean. God, you restored a third of your health like that? This is tough. Can you not do that every time, please? Am I able to kill this thing? Can I, like, just spam my skill attacks until it's dead and, like, hide out somewhere or something?
Call the town crier. I'm a
How am I supposed to kill this thing if it keeps healing? It heals more than what I can damage it for, which is annoying. And it just keeps spamming it. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill this thing. And other stuff's just gonna keep spawning until I kill the wyvern, but I can't kill it. Oh, it's on the ground now. Maybe it only does that healing. Never mind, I was gonna say maybe it only does that healing when it's in the air. We just did it there. It's kind of funny that we found this. Oh, what the? How did it just die? It had like a third of its health left and it just died. Okay. Well, we got another legendary out of it though. So that's cool. Blank Slate. Is this a class mod? Or an armor piece? Requires at least 1,500 clicks. It does not boost anything. It doesn't boost any stats or anything. It increases experience gain by 10%. Okay. I'm assuming that applies to the myth rank now that we're max level. Because we still get XP, but it just goes to our myth rank instead of our player level. Alright, well, I still don't really know how that wyvern died, but I'm glad that it did. Oh, that's every dungeon. Oh, we're done. We might just 100% this game before I realize it. Okay.